Okay, we're going to get right into men and women and what is going on with the gross hygiene. What's happening? Why? Uh, what is happening? What I'm seeing on men and women and their hygiene makes me want to throw up.
What?
Lisa, disgusting. Just, do you want to know what I saw today?
What? Wait,
This,
what is the grossest thing you've ever seen?
okay, well, this isn't the grossest thing I've ever seen, but today, every time I stopped at a red light, there's some guy digging up his nose like he was trying to find the Lincoln Tunnel.
Well, did he eat it? Did he like?
I like, and I'm looking in the car at him at the light. Sir, I could see you. I could see you. I could see you picking all the way up there. Like, what are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing. No, but you know what? I see that too. And when they do it,
Yeah.
they put it right in their mouth. I don't
Ew.
understand. Was it seasoning or like
On
what is going on?
salad dressing.
Salad dressing? They
Wait,
season that
you
shit?
actually saw them like sticking it in their
Yeah,
mouth?
I see it all the time.
Was it old or young?
Both.
Oh. Oh, well, I don't know if it was like men picking nose day, but every time I was at a light, I saw another man picking his nose. Like, wait until you're driving 30, 40 miles an hour that maybe we can't see you. Like, you're digging up there?
Yeah, I think they think that no one's watching, but
How,
everyone's watching.
Lisa,
Everyone's
how
watching.
much stuff could be up their nose that they look like they stuck a hammer up there? It was so disgusting. But I'm going to tell you, I'm a little offended with men and women with what's going on with their hygiene.
I know.
You know, first of all, the picking nose is gross.
It is
It's
totally gross.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Then it was like, I don't know, maybe 45 degrees today or whatever. So, you see people that these idiots are out in their
Right.
shorts already. What's with the gross feet?
I don't get it.
What?
Go get a pedicure.
No. This man's toes,
Wait, where was this?
it was just in town, looked like he could swoop down and catch a hawk without any, like, equipment. I was just like, sir, you have a dangerous weapon on your feet.
I know, it's so crazy. I don't know.
And it wasn't even old. He wasn't, I mean, it was disgusting. And I see him, why? Flip flop. You're not allowed to be
You're
wearing
not allowed.
any
Absolutely.
open toe
No.
shoes when your feet look like they need to be scrubbed with cement. And wait, and women are just as bad. Like,
They are.
I don't forgive women either.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't understand the chin with the hair on the chin. I don't get it.
Oh,
I don't understand
we all
why
have
you
that.
should walk out the house like that.
No, do you have a mirror? Everybody needs you need a magnifying mirror where in the morning you look and you pluck them.
Oh,
We all do it.
absolutely. We all do because
all
we get
do
it
it.
on our nose, you get it on the chin. You have to like
Yeah, you have to. But I'm gonna go back to like the nose hair and the ear hair
What's up
because
with that?
I need to discuss
What's
that.
up?
No, wait. I have to go back to the feet because women whose feet look like, I don't even know, like a loofah sponge. I mean, you don't all you need to do is put cream on your feet at night. How as a woman could you walk around with feet like that? And you know who I feel bad for even more are the people that do the pedicures. How are you touching that?
I
I'd quit
know.
that day.
This is why they wear face masks and they wear gloves.
How do you let your foot get like that as a woman? Like, if you get into your bed at night and something sounds like it's scratching the sheets, get out and fix it.
Oh,
Get out and fix it. Nothing should be scratching the sheets when you get into bed.
I don't understand that.
I don't know. It's really, it's a little frightening because, spring
It's
eventually
coming.
is going to
It's
come
coming.
here. I don't want to see anybody's nasty feet
I know.
walking around. And then back to like the nose hair stuff. Every man at a certain age needs to realize you need to cut it.
I know. But when they go to get like a haircut, don't they do that?
I don't think barbers do nose hairs, do they?
Yeah, I think they do.
A barber's going to do your nose hair?
Yes.
Really?
I think certain barbers do
Don't you think
that.
that's like drawing the line for barbers? Like
I think
just
it's
work on their head?
I think it's extra money, but I think they do that.
There's no way when you smile, I should be seeing hair.
I agree.
It's not okay. And it's not okay if you're 40, you're 50, you're 60, you're 70, you're 80. We all have a mirror. Go there and cut it.
Exactly.
And what about the ear hair?
The what?
Some of them have hair coming out of their
No,
ears.
they have that, and they have like the crust coming out, like the
Yes!
like the white crust coming out. Like you don't
Oh my
see that?
God, you've seen that on someone. I would have thrown up. You did not.
Yes.
You
I
saw
didn't understand.
crust coming
Like
out of his
crust, like
ear?
white crust coming out.
Ew!
It's like coming out. Like you don't see that?
I've never seen that, but could you imagine what his balls look like if his ears look like?
You're scaring me now. That's
Wait,
scary.
do men they know that they have to go down there and wash that shit?
Yeah, I don't know if they do. I'm not real sure about
I don't
that.
know. Ew, crusty. Listen, if somebody's hygiene on their face looks like that,
Then what happens
the
down there?
rest of their body needs to be
It's
committed.
oh, absolutely.
Like they need to be in like, I don't know, a museum of science, like how long they've gone without cleaning themselves.
It's really
No,
disgusting.
that's gross.
It should be a course on that, don't you think?
At least we're grown. How
I
do
know
you
you're
not
grown,
know?
but guess what? They don't. Maybe they, when they were younger, they would never taught, and then they're older and they don't know anything about that.
You think they were never taught to
No,
clean their balls?
they were never taught.
And they were never taught to, like,
They would
not have feet that
they would
looks like a
they
hawk?
they were never taught.
Ew. Listen, there's so much stuff that's on the market now that women and men could, go buy some lotion. If you don't want to buy lotion and you want to be cheap, get some olive oil. Just
No,
rub it on there.
absolutely. Don't they came out with this deodorant where it's not just for your underarms, it's for your
It's for your
underarms,
body.
it's for your whole bodies. They came out with a lot of things that you can do for your hygiene.
But does that clean the crust? I really can't believe you saw a man
I
with
don't think
crust in his
so. I
ears.
don't think so.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. And
I don't think so.
women, you need to pluck your shit.
A
Everybody needs to have a tweezer in their pocketbook, and we all get into the car and you see pluck it away. Don't go out
I
there.
totally agree with that, but you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Why wouldn't you do that?
They don't have a mirror. I know a woman should look like Santa Claus. I don't really think that that's okay. You know why? It's probably why. Listen, I'm convinced that Mother Nature this year is going through menopause with the fucking winter that we're having.
I think so too.
She's probably pissed off at all the people walking around with the crusty noses and shit. I'm telling you, it's been terrible. Mother Nature's pissed off.
Mother Nature is so pissed off. I was
Mhm.
so afraid to go to work the other day. I'm
Why?
driving, I'm like, this is crazy.
No,
It
it
took me
is.
like 2 hours to
Yeah.
get to work.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
35-minute ride,
And
which is nuts.
I feel bad because of all the things that we said about we were making fun of Florida and stuff. I really don't feel that bad, but making fun of Florida and they're like laughing their asses off at us this winter. But all you people, you remember the next couple of months when you walk outside and you feel like you just walked into a fire. You just remember that in Florida.
Just remember that, exactly.
Because I'll be sitting on the beach with the wind in my hair. If the snow ever melts.
It's never gonna melt.
Oh,
Let's not talk
because
about it.
I understand now why there's new research that came out that suggests that more women may be psychopaths than they previously believed.
You heard that?
It was a study, and you know what? I totally agree.
What?
We can be psychos. 100%.
Oh, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Totally agree with it. We're provoked to do it, but we can be psychopaths. And after this winter, people should really thank their lucky stars that there hasn't been more murders with all of us stuck inside for so long. Because I'm this
Oh my
close.
God,
I'm this
absolutely.
close.
But Laura, did you hear about the college track star? Stabbed to death by his girlfriend over she suspected that he was having an affair.
And she stabbed him
She stabbed him to death
in college.
in college.
Obviously, it's not okay, but you know what? Don't provoke us because this is what we're capable of. Let that be a lesson to you. I mean, people were like upset about the laxatives. I don't think the laxative story was so bad. At least she didn't stab him.
Right, exactly.
She did not stab him,
Right.
you know.
That is so
But these are
crazy.
young kids. Wow. But I have to read you something. I'm going to get
What
it
is
up about
that?
what they do in China. Okay? Because this,
What
men,
happened in China?
pay attention. In China, this is a fact. Ex-girlfriends can receive financial compensation for the time they invested in a relationship. So if the relationship doesn't lead anywhere, but costs the woman time, emotional energy, and her youth,
Right, right, right.
the men transfer money as a payment for time spent.
Really? I think that's great.
I would be fucking Bill Gates right now.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Me and every other woman on the planet. When,
Absolutely.
and
Wait,
if
when
you,
did this come out?
I don't know, but could you imagine if they did that in America, that every man had to deposit money into a woman's account if she wasted
You
the
would be a
time?
billionaire.
We would all be
Oh,
billionaires.
absolutely.
But the worst is, somebody told my friend this.
What's that?
A man, I think he was like in his early 50s or somebody,
Right,
they were dating and
right.
whatever. And he was like, well, I'm not really sure what I want. I'm not sure if I want to settle down. I'm not sure if I want to get serious. Dude, you're about to die. How many years you think you got left? You don't know in your 50s if you want to get serious? You're lucky you could even still get it up. You should take it while you can. I was like, he did not just tell you that. So she goes, he doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't know what he wants in his
At 50
50s.
something years old, come on.
Pack his
He knows exactly what
He needs to pack his shit up and get
get
out.
out. Absolutely.
There was also
What?
another study that came up that suggests that, wait, I'm going to read you this one because this was a really good one too. Men who marry fat women tend to have a happier life.
Of course.
You agree with it?
Totally agree with
I
that.
agree with it too. They don't understand. Like, we're miserable when we're dieting.
Absolutely. And
We're
you
miserable.
wanna eat everything.
Listen, I'd be fat and happy too if I was sitting home with you eating chocolate chips and ice cream every night. I mean, what's not to be happy about? You're coming home, you're cooking. Nobody cares what you look like. Nobody cares if you get fat. Of course, you're all happy.
Of course.
But what I was thinking is,
What?
do you think the men are happier being married to fat women because, well, first of all, the woman's probably more happy because
Right,
she's not miserable because we're starving all the time. I
right.
mean, to lose weight when you're in menopause, if you're not taking a shot, you like gotta cut off a limb. Um, but they're probably happy to think about it because
Well,
they don't really worry about them cheating.
it's true.
Do you think?
That is true, but what is he doing?
Well, come on. I don't think they don't care. They don't consider what they do wrong. When did you see a man that said, "Oh, what I did was wrong"?
You're right. You're right about that.
It-
I think maybe she's happy and he's happy.
The study said that they're both happy. I mean,
Yeah,
no, they're sitting home and eating all the time. Of course they're happy.
of course.
But I also,
I wish I could sit home and eat all the time.
yeah, I mean, listen, this is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, which is exactly why we get upset when men walk around looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh my god.
We have constant maintenance.
It's
Constant.
constant. We're always on.
We are. We are always, always on. But I thought that was like, really kind of interesting. I wonder if that man cleans his balls, the one that's happy.
Probably not.
I think there's some sort of selfish aspect in that the man's like, yeah, great. I don't have to worry about anybody like, picking up my wife,
Right.
you know,
As long as they're happy.
as long as they're happy is right. But I would, like to really enforce people keeping up on their hygiene because it's very offensive to us and everyone else on the planet,
I totally agree with that.
and no woman is gonna sleep with you if you got crust coming out of places. Women are just as bad. I'm
They
not
are
saying they're not.
No,
Do
absolutely,
you know
what?
that? I mean, there's some mornings and stuff I work from home,
Mhm.
but I still get up and get dressed and get
You have to
ready
get
and so on
dressed,
and
you
so
have to
forth.
put on some makeup, you gotta feel good for yourself, you know what I mean? Not, like, wearing sweatpants and stuff like that.
No,
You
no.
have to dress up, and you have to put on makeup, and you have to wash your hair,
Yeah,
and you have to
I
feel good about
can't,
yourself.
like,
You
I
can't
can't
just
wake up crusty and just go through my
no,
day like that.
absolutely not, because then you feel down on yourself. You have to take care of yourself.
But I think it's,
But
and this is more with us, like, women are more subjective to that. Like,
absolutely,
I had to meet up with somebody and she works from home,
right?
and I went with her. I was like, she looked like she just walked out of a homeless shelter.
Not good.
Like,
Not
how do you
good.
wake up and look like that? Not like, take care of yourself. I don't
You should
understand.
take care of yourself.
At any age. I mean, really, really, get it together, people.
Let's get it
Let's
together.
get it together.
Look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Damn, I look really good."
Or get a mirror. How about that? Buy
What?
buy a mirror, because I'm convinced that half the population doesn't own any.
Make yourself feel good. You know what I mean?
How shallow do we sound?
What we do sound shallow. You should look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Wow, I look amazing."
You gotta
You
feel
know?
good about yourself.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that.
We want to give a special shout out to the Harlem Globetrotters. We went to go see Lisa's son play last weekend in Nassau Coliseum and had the best time ever.
It was
Thank you so
great.
much, Jordan. We're going to drop a clip of him doing some great shots. I think that was the first time I saw that many tall men in my life in Nassau County. We're
Here
seeing
we
that
go.
game. We're
Oh
seeing
my
that game.
god.
And I also want to give a special shout out to my little friend Manny Love, who
Manny
took
Love,
pictures
he
with
was
us on the
great.
Harlem Globetrotters. He's my new friend. We had the best time. Thank you for having us. Lisa, your son is amazing in the game. And
That was good times.
good times, good times. And I can't wait to go see them again. But we love you guys, Harlem Globetrotters. We're over and out. Another episode.
Thanks for hanging
Th-
out with us.
Thanks for watching Girls on the Coast. We'll see you next week.
Ciao.
Ciao.